What's up, everybody? Cynda Plays here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Metroid. In the last episode, we defeated Kraid and stole his Varia suit power-up. I don't know why a massive... What is Kraid? He's like kind of like a lizard guy? I don't know why he would need a spacesuit. But in this episode, we are going to continue exploring Lower Brinstar with our new heat-resistant power-up. Is this... Oh my gosh. It's Norfair. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It's like I was wondering if it was Norfair. I wasn't entirely sure. So anyways, we're just sort of exploring. I mean, there's nothing too interesting to be commentating on. There's a super missile door here. And then lava is rising, so we need to hurry on through this room. Oh my goodness. Looks like it only rises up to that point, though. You know, keep that in mind. Have this like really weird kind of bubbly area. And then like a pipe system down here. There's a missile expansion over there. I would imagine we could go grab that. But first, I think I want to come over here. Okay. I'm trying not to spoil everything as I go along. It's like, oh, we need this power up we don't get for like another half hour. Here's another sort of grinding spot. These guys that split into like 5. You know, each one gives out power-ups. Still can't get through there. Here, let's go back this way. And we'll go down this time. Yeah, just another grinding spot. Looks like you don't even have to wait for them to split up. Looks like they just all come out at once. Wow, this room's kind of tough. That's the thing about Metroid. Whenever something seems very difficult, you're most likely going to get something that'll make your life incredibly easy. Like, I don't know why. It's just like Metroid logic. It's like if you're having trouble with something, you won't be having trouble with it for very long. I don't know why Samus just rolls around when she's idling with the morph ball. Frankly, I barely even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just kind of like going along. Here. Those will be useful later. Much later on in our adventure. Oh my gosh. The low battery. The low battery, it's cross dimensions. It is crossed platforms. it's not the Wii battery, then it's the Switch Pro Controller battery. By the way, Pro Controller's awesome. Like, if you don't like the feel of the Joy-Cons, if you're worried about the Joy-Cons or whatever, Pro Controller's actually, like, really, really solid. Let's see, can we get up here? Yes, we can. Oh man, totally ruined my flow there. Alright, so if we come in here, we get access to the Speed Booster. Pretty situational ability. But the lava starts to rise. And we have to hold down the run button. And we just start to dash incredibly fast. Like, this is just such a cool ability, but it doesn't get used, like, at all. Like, because most of these rooms are very, like, contained, it's hard for the Speed Booster to see a lot of use outside of sort of almost quick time event sort of situations like we just saw. However, the Speed Booster has lots of speed running application. Especially in like later games, but in this game there's a lot of like sequence just annihilating things you can do with the Speed Booster. So I mean, it's a cool upgrade, but like it doesn't get barely as much use as it should. Let's see, what's up here? Anything cool? Is there anything cool up here? Doesn't look like it. Huh, it's that room. Yeah, that'll become relevant later. Just got to go back through this little area here. But now we are equipped with our Speed Booster. And there are a few areas where, oh my gosh, I'm just lazy. I just don't feel like waiting. There are a few areas that we could use this Speed Booster, if you guys remember. You know, back... Was that filled before? I don't think it was. Is there something up here? No. I'm like almost positive it was before. That's weird. Oh my gosh. I'm just no. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. What was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, place we could use Speed Booster. There are a few back in Norfair. Yeah, there was that one place back in Norfair. And I think there was another place in Lower Brinstar. I know there was a place in Upper Brinstar. It's where I talked about the mock ball. I'm sorry. It's like I've just got this sort of like mental checklist. Like, okay, did we get that? No. Where is that? I don't know. Did we talk about how cool the Speed Booster is? Uh-huh. Did we talk about how lame the Speed Booster is because it has like 0 applications? This game just keeps throwing curveballs at me. but it's good. Like don't get me wrong. Like when you know what you're doing, this game is so good. Now I just sort of have to act like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think this was about where I was when I stopped playing it on the first day I started playing it. About a year, 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah, I think it was last year. Because I actually made a podcast about this game. The first episode of Elite Talks was on this game. Because I was playing through it at the time. And when we get to the point where I made the podcast, I'll let you guys know for sure. Because I've been looking for any excuse to talk about my podcast. Because, man, it feels like so long ago, but really it wasn't. It was only like 2 years, but it feels like a long time. Like, yeah, I had a lot of fun making that. You know, because I didn't have any capture tools at the time. Here, let me show you something cool you can do with Shine Spark. Press down and press B, and you can do a Shine Spark. Or I have B set to jump. I think it's just your jump button. Oh my gosh. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. So I made a podcast. I would love to get back into the podcast game, but I feel like Let's Playing sort of fills in that mold. You know what I mean? Like, when I made a podcast, it was like hard for me to come up with things to talk about. But like when it comes to Let's Playing, it's like a podcast, but you have a game to talk about too. And you kind of got to focus on the game. But there's also room to fill the podcast-shaped hole in my heart. Because I really did like doing Elite Talks. And I really just kind of fell out of it, you know? But Let's Playing has filled that gap. And I'm very happy to be doing Let's Plays. So, you know, that's how I feel about the old podcasting game. Let's see. Where are we supposed to be? Where are we supposed to be going? Right up here, I believe? Maybe? Maybe. Ah, perfect. The ice beam. This is another beam. It stacks on top of our spazer and charge, and it just freezes stuff. Now, the ice beam is a beam with quite a few uses. You know, we can just freeze stuff like that. We can also use that freezing ability to stop things. And even allow things... Hold on, let's go back up this way. Because there's probably... Knowing Nintendo, there's probably a collectible or something up here that we didn't get. Here we go. We can freeze things that typically can't be used as platforms and use them as platforms. Now, where have we seen these guys before? Alright, so we need to head back to where we came from. From whence he came. because now we are equipped with more abilities. Like, we're a lot stronger than we were when we started the game. Ah, darn. Had a speed boost charged. And we can just freeze these guys. Like, those guys are a pain, too. Like I said. When something seems very difficult and unfair in Metroid, it stops being difficult and unfair once you get the upgrade. And then we can just freeze those guys. What's over here? It's like a restore. Yeah. I'll take the restore. All the way back up to full. Now, I don't think we can head back to Upper Brinstar. Or maybe we can. Maybe I'm just like misremembering. Oh, crud. Now, I'm pretty sure there's actually a way to get up this shaft without needing the ice beam. Like, I'm sure there's a fancy wall jump technique you can do, but I'm not cool enough to do that. Use our brand new high jump boots. Just sort of like fly up here. Ba, 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 ba. One of the best songs this game has to offer, by far. Alright, these guys are agony. Do not fall in the flowers. We can go down here. So what's down here? It's a weird little slug thing. An armored slug. Also more not X-parasites. Because this is Zebbies. Oh yeah. I don't know if that's actually how you say it, but I'm going to say it, Zebbies. Oh boy. Alright, this opens up a lot of areas. Honestly, I didn't even know the power bombs were right here. So they kind of caught me off guard. So these open up a lot of areas. Like, we are really trucking. What do people say? We are really getting ahead in the game right here. We could go and face off against the second boss right now. I think that's actually what I'm going to go do, too. You know, just to sort of get it out of the way. So we don't have to come back. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. Let's go fight the second boss. It's like, that's something about this game. It's like on the first playthrough, it's going to take a long time to do just about anything. Because you don't know what upgrades go where and stuff like that. Like which locks or which keys unlock which locks. So it can be kind of difficult to find your way around. But on another playthrough, you know, it's pretty easy. Like, oh, so this goes there. And we got to go back down here. Here. You know, we got to go back down here. And then, you know, we got to use this weapon here. It all just kind of comes together. Can I charge shot this guy? No. I think you actually have to use missiles. Here, this is the little elevator shaft here. Now, we've got a lot of upgrades on our hands. So, once we get back up to Upper Brinstar, that's going to be really nice. Because we'll be able to get a lot of new upgrades. You know, missile expansions, super missile expansions, power bomb expansions. energy tanks. Here's a little something we can do. But we can't explore this area because our water physics are broken because we don't have the right power up for that yet. Wink, wink. I don't think that could be any less subtle than I made it. But anyways, I mean, again, there's really nothing to commentate on. So I kind of have to improvise for most of this stuff. Here, let's see. Where's the boss? What am I... Where is where I'm thinking? Here's power bomb door. Ooh, a map computer. Awesome. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that actually kind of shocked me. I was like, whoa. I think it's over here. Maybe... No. Or... Is it? Maybe... It's like I know what I'm thinking of. Thinking of that long hallway with the... Oh man, I actually don't remember. The long hallway with the... Not the ice beam. The one with the power bomb symbols. The one we needed the speed booster to get to. That's what I'm looking for right now. Now, of course, I could just cheat and look at the footage. Unfortunately, we're coming up on my 30-minute per episode time limit I've given myself, and we haven't reached a really good ending yet. Ah, here we go. It's like, I feel like defeating a boss would be like a big, like, whoa, we did it, you know? Get the new upgrade from the boss. You know, just like, yeah, we defeated a boss. Oh, okay. This area is actually designed for the speed booster. You know what? Let's go ahead and end off the episode here, actually. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Super Metroid, we'll be heading down and defeat the second boss. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cynda Plays. See you guys later. Peace.